Godrej-Agrovet లిమిటెడ్ కొత్తగా మార్కెట్లోకి మొక్కజొన్న పంట కోసం కలుపు నివారణ మందు అషితాకాను ఆవిష్కరించింది. ఐఎస్కే జపాన్ భాగస్వామ్యంతో అభివృద్ధి చెందిన ఈ మందుతో దేశీయ మొక్కజొన్న రైతులు ఎదుర్కొనే ప్రధాన సమస్య గడ్డి, వెడల్పాటి ఆకుల గల కలుపును సమర్థవంతంగా నియంత్రించేందుకు ఈ వినూత్న ఉత్పత్తి ఉపయోగపడుతుందని, పంట ప్రారంభ దశలో కలుపు పెరగడం వల్ల మొక్కజొన్న దిగుబడి గణనీయంగా ప్రభావం చూపుతుందని, ఈ నేపథ్యంలో 2-4 కలుపు ఆకుల దశలో ఎకరాకు 50 ml అషితాకాను, 400 ml సర్పెంట్ను వాడితే మొక్కజొన్న దిగుబడి గణనీయంగా ప్రభావం చూపుతుందని, ఈ నేపథ్యంలో 2-4 కలుపు ఆకుల దశలో ఎకరాకు 50 ml అషితాకాను, 400 ml సర్పెంట్ను వాడితే కలుపు పూర్తిగా నియంత్రించవచ్చని కంపెనీ CEO రాజవేలు తెలిపారు.
It's a very unique act and very important for the farmer to understand, because the product, there is a window, and in that window you have the Ashitaka 50 ml. Inside this big space, we believe that this is going to help the maize farmers, and 50 ml per acre dose mixed with the 400 ml of surfactant sprayed at 2 to 4 leaf stage for both grasses and broadleaf leaves. Thank you.
For the first time, we are going to launch a new herbicide specifically for the maize crop. And in order to give you an idea with regards to what exactly the potential of the maize crop in India is, and what is the product that we are launching today, may I please request Rajvelu NK, the CEO of the Crop Protection Business of Godrej-Agrovet.
Good afternoon everyone, and it's a great honor to have all of you here for this media launch of our new corn herbicide, which we are launching in Hyderabad in front of this esteemed journalists that we have here. I can't speak Telugu, but my colleague Madhu is here. He can speak in Telugu. So if any questions you want to ask me, or Madhu, you can come in the front and say. Any questions you can always ask in Telugu also. I will just take this presentation through you, and then you can look at it. Any questions, please let us know, and we will be very happy to answer them. So just I want to begin with about the maize landscape. Now I think maize has become one of the most important commercial crop, cash crop for India, and every day we see the news about maize, which is known to all. I think you are the ones who are also helping us to get that news. So almost 70% of the global maize production is just coming from 5 countries, and India is part of that. We are in the 5th rank today, and top 5 countries account for 56%. So 56% of the global acreage comes from 5 countries, and we are number 4 in terms of acreages. But you can see that the 70% production comes from again from the top 5 countries. Look at this very interesting slide. So the feed is the major consumption that is happening, for which the maize is being used. Now slowly the biofuel, ethanol blending, everything is happening right now. That is increasing. But if you look at this whole graph, you will see that there is no much change. But the fact is, if you look at for India, this is one of the most important crop. We are ranking 4th in area and 5th in production, as you saw in the first slide. And we have this crop growing in both Kharif season as well as in the Rabi season. So 75% in Kharif, 20% in Rabi, and 5% in spring. That's how the acreages are increasing. And I recently read that news article that 15% acreages is increased over last year for maize. So that's how the India is also now gearing up. The demand for ethanol and feed and food, everything is increasing. And we call it as queen of cereals, and very important. But the major part is 70% is Kharif dependent, and it is rainfall. There could be heavy rainfall, no rainfall, and this year also we are seeing that explicitly what is happening in the current Kharif season as well. Now, in terms of productivity, though we are number 4 in acreage and we are one of the largest producing countries. The acreages are increasing. Today we are talking about somewhere around 12 million hectares from 9 million hectares, 10 million hectares. But look at the productivity, we are one of the lowest. This is all India average 3.39 metric tons. You can see USA it's about 10. There are new technologies that is being come in different countries. We are still working on hybrids and we are growing on hybrids. And I believe that this productivity gap is not only because of the seeds, but also about the best practices that we can have in terms of controlling the weed, pest management, including pests and diseases as well. Now, look at this chart. What is the share of Kharif and share of Rabi in different states? Now let us focus all India. It is about 67%. As I said, about 70% is on Kharif, 33% is on Rabi and spring cotton. But look at Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, 40% and 20%. So the major focus the farmers are using are growing this crop in the Rabi season, which is a good thing. There is a balance, which means probably the Kharif season is over in most of the areas, and Rabi season will start in these areas. There is a better price realization opportunity in Telangana and Andhra because the acreages is not very high in other states during the Rabi season. So that's the biggest advantage I feel that the Telangana farmers and Andhra farmers have got compared to the rest of the country. Now, if you talk about Telangana, if you remember the previous slide, the average productivity of India level is about 3.3 or 3.4 metric tons. But Telangana is leading at least 5.4 metric tons behind Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is one of the largest, but Telangana is at 5.4. It is much better than the national average that we have seen. But this is very good, but we need to at least continue this momentum or increase it further. Why? Because you have a huge demand for animal feed, starch, as well as for biofuel. That is increasing. So good that the good news is that Telangana is at 5.4 metric tons, much above or at least 2 tons above the national average. But the demand is going to be increasingly in terms of animal feed, starch and biofuel. So that's where I think good agricultural practices in terms of controlling pest and diseases, fertilizer management, nutrition management, integrated pest management, all those things become very essential and critical for us to continue this momentum in meeting the demand that is coming from these three verticals. So this is the overall scenario. What is going to happen by 2047? Even if the acreages are increasing, you can see that the production is increasing because there is an increase in acreage, increase in best agricultural practices. The demand is also increasing. The red line and the blue line, still there is a gap. The gap continues to be here. So even by 2047, at some point of time, we will have a gap in terms of the production as well as the demand. And that's where I think maize crop cultivation and management of maize crop becomes much more important. Now, why this gap and what are the major challenges? We did a survey with major maize growing farmers across in India, and there is only 4 major reasons which they are talking about. One is the poor weed control. The first 30 days for the maize crop is so critical that we need to manage the weed problems effectively in the first 30 days, which is what makes the crop healthy, and that is where the yield factors are determined in the first 30 days. That is one thing. Control of tough weeds. Today, the weed flora, different types of weeds are emerging, not only in different states, but also in different seasons. The weed flora, what you see in Kharif, may not be the same, or the intensity can be different in the Rabi season. So the weed flora is changing, not only between seasons, but also across the states. And increasing weed management costs. The more weed flora, the more tough weeds, probably the cost of weed management is going to increase. Yields are increasing, the better prices are there. I think it is very important to look at how we can effectively manage the weed management cost. Obviously, this is a known fact. The last but not the least is the labor shortage, which you are all very much aware. Labor shortage, migration of laborers for doing the agricultural requirements is increasing, and we all know that. So these are the 4 major problems that today a maize farmer is facing in India. And weeds, they not only grow, but they also compete with the main crop. As I said, the first 30 days is very critical for the establishment of the crop. Like the child, the newly born child, how it has to be protected for the first 3-4 years of the young age. Like that, the weed also compete with the crops for sunlight, nutrients, water, and space. So that becomes very important for to make sure that the crop is in a healthy condition. So in order to bring this, we have brought in a new innovation which will benefit the maize farmers in India. This product, first time is being introduced in India by Godrej in partnership with ISK, Ishihara Sanyo Kaisha Limited is a Japanese company, and Godrej-Agrovet. So this is the first time we are introducing this molecule, and Godrej is known for several collaborations with many Japanese molecules. I'm sure you are all aware about the famous product Gracia, which was launched in chilies, Anabi, Russian Bond, we had these launches. We had the media launches also. So we have very good collaboration and bringing in the best technologies into India for the benefit of our farmers. And this is another step towards bringing in the most important product, first time being introduced by Godrej-Agrovet in collaboration with ISK Japan in India for the maize farmers. And we are very happy that we are introducing this for the coming Rabi season. We are very much in time to support the farmers of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh and all the Rabi growing markets in India to support this weed management for the maize farmers.
For a farmer, the field isn't just land. It's his hard work, his family's hope, his future. But sometimes, weeds come in the way. Not just any weeds, tough, stubborn ones that don't give up easily. These weeds fight for the same space, the same sun. They block light, steal water, nutrition and fertilizer, thereby weakening the plant before it can even grow. Without sunlight, chlorophyll slows. The plant can't make fruit. It struggles. It suffers. At Godrej-Agrovet, we saw this struggle. We joined hands with ISK Japan, known worldwide for their agricultural science. Together, we created something powerful, precise, made for Indian fields. Ashitaka, your friend in the field, your warrior against weeds. One application, and Ashitaka gets to work. Even the toughest weeds can't stand before it. The field breathes again. The crop rises again. With sunlight reaching the leaf, chlorophyll wakes up. Photosynthesis returns. Growth begins again. No burn, no damage. Just strong, clean crops and a farmer who sleeps better at night. Ashitaka means less labor costs better weed control, better yield, peace of mind. This is what every farmer hopes for, a field full of promise and prosperity. Word spreads, curiosity rises, more fields await, born in our labs, powered by Japanese chemistry, made for India's soil and India's soul. Ashitaka, your friend, our warrior.
So we're very happy to introduce this product Ashitaka. First time Godrej-Agrovet in collaboration with ISK is introducing this product for the benefit of the maize farmers. We are going to launch this product in the Rabi season, and most importantly, the benefit of Rabi season areas will get this opportunity to use this product. We will be supplying this product from this month onwards. We are starting from Tamil Nadu, which is a little bit earlier, and then we will be supplying in the month of October for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh and other markets as well. So we have an ambitious plan for this Ashitaka, given the potential and the benefit that it can deliver to the corn farmers. Our maturity sales, we are expecting somewhere around 200 crores in the next 4 to 5 years. That's our maturity sale aspiration with this product, which will also help the growth as well as the productivity and production for the maize farmers. Now, and you can see the major weeds that are infesting the corn fields are these grasses weeds. And Ashitaka, when you spray at 2 to 4 leaf stage, I really want all of you to please focus on this particular word. This is very important, and we sincerely request the media friends to clearly communicate about the 2 to 4 leaf stage. That is very critical. Any product that we are bringing in has the beautiful and fantastic efficacy if you spray at the right time. The product will perform much better when we use it in the 2 to 4 leaf stage. Most of the time the farmers might use it in a different leaf stage if it goes beyond. I'm not saying that it will not work beyond that, but the product can perform best only at 2 to 4 leaf stage, right? So that is the major dose, that's the major stage that we're talking to and communicating to all the farmers in all our trials, in all our demonstrations that we have done, in all the communications, working with the scientists. We have clearly understood the performance of this product for grasses at 2 to 4 leaf stage. I want sincere support from all the media friends to communicate through your own language to the farmers that this product performs better when we use it at 2 to 4 leaf stage. Now this is for grasses. The next thing is, what about the broadleaf weeds? Again, these are all the major broadleaf weeds that you can see, but the communication remains the same. Both for grasses and broadleaf weed stage, this 2 to 4 leaf stage is very important. Absolutely important, and the farmers have to clearly work on this particular 2 to 4 leaf stage only. And this is the recommendation, and we stand guaranteed for the control if provided the farmers use this product at 2 to 4 leaf stage, which is the ideal stage, and farmers are very much aware of various herbicides, they are using it. This is nothing new to them, but we want to make sure that this is completely communicated through, not only through us, but through you as well. Now, what is in the pack? I think we have the pack. No, it's there. Okay. So, what is inside the pack? You can see this is the mono-carton box, and you can see a small window on the top. That's where the Ashitaka bottle is. And for the benefit, I'm just saying. So you have a solvent, surfactant, which is 400 ml, and that's the main product, Ashitaka. You have to mix this. This is the product. This is the product, Ashitaka. 50 ml per acre. This is 50 ml per acre, but this product has to be mixed with 400 ml of surfactant, and 400 ml of surfactant and 50 ml of Ashitaka comes in one monocotton. It comes in one pack. So this is the main product, 50 ml, which is the per acre dose. 50 ml per acre plus 400 ml of surfactant sprayed at 2 to 4 leaf stage. This product performs better and controls all the major weeds that we have seen in the maize field. Now, I just want to show some of the trial photographs that we have taken from the farmer's field. This is not something that we are bringing, it is coming from the farmer's field. This is a major weed, Alternanthera and Parthenium and Archimon mexicana. You can see this is a 2 to 4 leaf stage. This is a 2 to 4 leaf stage. If sprayed, you can see the control. Parthenium, one of the toughest weed, very important weed. 2 to 4 leaf stage, you can see the control. Again, Archimon, again 2 to 4 leaf stage, see the control. So I think the point is, weeds can be controlled very effectively if we can use this product at 2 to 4 leaf stage by using 50 ml of Ashitaka per acre mixed with 400 ml of surfactant. And this is another plot, Ashitaka treated. This is the control. You can see This is the control plot, means this is a plot which was not treated with Ashitaka, but again look at the stage of the leaf. This is the maize crop. This is the maize crop, you know, this is the leaf stage. See there. Very clear cut difference. The trick is 2 to 4 leaf stage. Similarly, again you can see there, this is how the weed infestation is. You cannot differentiate between maize crop and the weeds here. But see the color. This is all farmer's field photograph. Again, control and Ashitaka. Again, this is all from the farmer's field. So finally, I think can I have the back shot? So Ashitaka is a new herbicide from Godrej-Agrovet. I'm just going forward. Okay, can I have the back shot? This one. It's a new herbicide launched first time for the maize farmers in India in collaboration with ISK Japan. Very good control, excellent control it gives, provided you spray at the 2 to 4 leaf stage, both for grasses and plants. It is very, very environmental friendly, no harm to the soil, no harm to the crop, no harm to the people who are spraying this product. Very safe product and with very low toxicity and has a very short shelf life, I mean the soil life, half-life in the soil. So it's very, very safe product to use. And you have to work, it can be mixed with the tank mix partner along with the surfactant and Ashitaka. You have to mix this atrazine, which the farmers normally use it. So there is nothing new, it can be mixed with any other herbicide, depending upon the weed situation that the farmer faces. Sorry.